Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase for you today, and this is actually from last season. So these games are more casual, and that's totally fine. We're just having some fun, taking a look at a very interesting team. Super spicy, Omastar with Shadow Dragon Knight and Alolan Ninetales. So yeah, spicy, Omastar is definitely super spicy. Alolan Ninetales is amazing. As you guys know, a really super strong XL Pokemon. And Dragonite is unfortunately not as good as it once was, well, because of XL Pokemon. But aside from that, because of Walrein, and the moves on Walrein did not exist when this was submitted. But still a really cool team, and I'm really excited to see how these battles play out. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. That Stonehenge is just going to knock out the Dragonite, holy cow. But this Omastar will get off this Hydro Pump, which will be enough to knock out the beautiful shiny Reggie Steel, so the opponent does let it go down. So we'll see what decides to come in. This Omastar is just chilling. It's going to be Armored Mewtwo. Okay, do you go for the Rock Blast or do you go straight Hydro Pump? They're going straight forward. We'll see if the opponent decides to shield this or if they let this one go. They do let it go, so that is huge. I think I would have baited there, to be honest. But hey, the opponent would let it go through, so that is amazing. So well played there. Omastar goes down, in comes Ninetales, and out comes Mandibuzz. This is a great matchup for Alolan Ninetales, no matter which move you have, whether it be Powder Snow in this case or Charm. Definitely both so strong against Mandibuzz. Alolan Ninetales, both the Alolan Ninetales and Mandibuzz are amazing in the XL meta, so they definitely are. And but the Ninetales is definitely going to have an advantage here. As you can see, charging up enough for 2 Weather Balls. Probably just going to throw one. It's not going to KO, but continue to farm it down at that point in time. Continuing to farm up. Wait, they almost have enough for 3 Weather Balls. Now, yeah, Weather Ball was nerfed, but it's still a great move. That's going to KO. Has enough for 2 Weather Balls. Just going to go ahead and go for it right now. We'll see if the Mewtwo decides to call the Weather Ball. Or they probably know it's Weather Ball. They actually don't shield it yet because they didn't want to be hit with the Dazzling Gleam. So that actually made sense. However, it's not really going to matter. This has to be shielded. The opponent actually just going to let it go. And that is going to be a great game. Very well played. Alolan Ninetales really picking up that end game. So well done. So let's go ahead and move into the next one. Omastar into Gliscor. So it's super spicy by the opponent as well. We do see a switch into Dragonite. Gliscor is staying in. Now we know this is going to be Night Slash, right? So it's just going to be Night Slash. Still does a decent amount, and the opponent will switch into Nidoqueen. Okay, so Dragonite charging up energy, going for the Dragon Claw, possibly baiting the Hurricane, although they don't have enough energy for it. But the opponent did not shield that. We're going to see another Dragon Claw. So the Nidoqueen, if they want to win switch, they will have to shield this, which they probably will, yeah. So they're going to shield it and farm down, which makes a lot of sense. Good play there by the opponent. So Omastar is coming in. Oh man, do you call the bait? Okay, they're going to call the bait. That is huge, huge call there. And Omastar is going to go ahead and shield this. If it's an Earth Power, maybe they'll attempt to farm down. It is an Earth Power, so nice shield. And yeah, looks like they are going for that aggressive farm down and the switch into Gliscor. So now out comes this Rock Slide. Will the opponent decide to shield this? They will not. So in comes Ninetales. Ninetales just looking to farm down. Now, keep in mind, it resists Night Slash, doesn't resist Earthquake. However, the opponent doesn't get to an attack. That is huge. They definitely had the Night Slash. Maybe they were going for... they're probably going for the Earthquake. I guess they just barely didn't get to it. But the Dazzling Gleam doing so much damage to that Snorlax. Now just going for Weather Balls right now. We'll have to see if the Snorlax decides to shield this or if they let it go. They do shield it, so that is incredible. So now an attack coming in towards this Alolan Ninetales. Will the Ninetales shield it? They will not shield it. Just going to be a Body Slam. Well, we knew it was going to be a Body Slam, I guess. In comes Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen, unfortunately, has an attack ready to throw. So that Poison Fang going to be enough to KO. Omastar will farm down, and now Omastar is going to get to this Hydro Pump and win. Well, Hydro Pump, I don't know, it might barely not knock it out. Oh, it might knock it out. I guess we'll see. It looks like it does knock it out. Okay, so very nice. Able to take that win there, so you absolutely love to see it. So Omastar picking up that win with Hydro Pump. Incredible. So next up, we have Omastar into Giratina. Okay. Probably a good matchup for the Giratina, right? We're going to see the switch into Shadow Dragonite. Oh my gosh, Dragonite is just doing so much damage. Gonna go ahead and shield this and maybe farm down. The Giratina has to switch out though after this. They do switch out into Armored Mewtwo, so this Dragonite is charging up enough for that Hurricane. Going to go ahead and go for this Dragon Claw right now. So there we go. We do see a shield. And they're going to go ahead and go for a Side Strike, which will be enough to KO. But the Dragonite does want to protect itself, so going to go ahead and shield this. Are they going to go? No, they're not going to go for the Hurricane. Going to go ahead and go for another Dragon Claw. So we'll see if the opponent decides to shield. They do decide to shield, so that is huge. Okay, yeah, cannot make it, unfortunately, to a Hurricane. So Dragonite is going to go ahead and go for this Dragon Claw. So very nice. Getting it low. Down goes Dragonite. In comes Omastar. Omastar wants to farm down, not going to be able to do so. Well, I mean, this is not going to KO, right? So even though it's Dynamic Punch, it's still not going to KO. They switch into Scrafty. Out comes Ninetales. Man, if this was Charm, this would be so much better for the Ninetales. But this is still okay. I mean, the Power Punch is not doing so much damage. And we're going to see it. Definitely a Dazzling Gleam, because Dazzling Gleam is going to be enough to one-shot Scrafty. So we do see the Dazzling Gleam, and that is going to be enough to knock out the Scrafty. You love to see it. In comes Giratina, wants to get to this Weather Ball. Ew, cannot get to it. An Ominous Wind will not KO though, but a Shadow Ball probably will. Just going to be an Ominous Wind, not going to be enough to KO. Alolan Ninetales will get off this Weather Ball. And that Weather Ball will be enough to KO, and in comes the Mewtwo. Mewtwo is going to get farmed down by the Alolan Ninetales. So Alolan Ninetales literally can make magic happen. It is so good. You guys know that, though. I actually hit Legend last season in the Ultra League with Alolan Ninetales. That's how good it is. Both moves are amazing, both movesets. So Omastar into this Drapion. Okay. So Drapian's just going to go ahead and go for, we'll see what they have, Crunch probably. Yeah, Crunch, makes sense. So this Omastar continuing to farm up, just going straight for the Hydro Pump. Not even going to bait, not going to mess around, going to go straight for it. The Drapion probably doesn't shield. Yeah, they don't shield. That does so much damage. It doesn't KO though. So this is going to get the shield. I would love if the Omastar farmed down, but I don't know if they're going to be able to farm down before another attack. Yeah, they're just going to go ahead and go straight for the Rock Slide. Probably not going to be able to farm down that. Actually, we do see a shield, and we see a switch, and Ninetales trying to farm down. They bring in a Suicune, a Shadow Suicune at that. You absolutely love to see it. Very nice. So Shadow Suicune going to go ahead and go for the Bubble Beam. Going to be enough to not KO, debuff. Going to be enough to debuff, of course. It's a guaranteed debuff. So Dazzling Gleam coming out. Totally fine. And the Suicune is just going to go ahead and go for an attack. Is it going to be a Bubble Beam? It is going to be a Bubble Beam, okay. So Ninetales not going to shield that one up. And we're going to see another attack. Is this another Bubble Beam? I think it is. I think this is another Bubble Beam. It is, so Ninetales just going to be able to take that. We do see a switch. They switch out. That makes sense, right? Because you're debuffed multiple times. You want to reset that debuff. So Omastar is going to take this Bubble Beam. And we do see us. Oh, man. Rock Slide, the opponent, yeah, was able to catch the Rock Slide, it looked like. Nice catch by the opponent there. Okay, in comes this Suicune. Suicune's not going to be able to farm down, though, so they're going to have to throw a Bubble Beam to KO the Omastar. Yeah, they actually do throw the Bubble Beam, very nice. So this is going to KO, unless they undercharge it, but that's fine. Just let it go. And in comes Ninetales. Ninetales is going to farm down for sure. Yep, able to farm down. Absolutely incredible. Has loaded energy. A Milotic is coming in. So this Dazzling Gleam is going to go ahead and go off. Very nice. And they're probably just going to go for Weather Balls. No, they're just going to go. They're going to go for the Dazzling Gleam. Okay. Now keep in mind, Milotic has Dragon Tail, so the move is double resisted. Oh, the opponent lets it go. Maybe they were calling the Weather Ball. But that's awesome. So it's good that they didn't bait the Weather Ball there. And in comes Dragonite, and Dragonite will just farm down. And that is going to be a good game, very well played. So let's move on to the final battle, Omastar into Armored Mewtwo. Okay. Okay, let's see how this plays out. Omastar wants to get to the Hydro Pump desperately. It is able to get to it, but they don't throw. Okay. So Omastar's going to go ahead and shield. So we're going to see the Dynamic Punch come in, so that is a good shield. Rock Blast coming out. Or not Rock Blast, but Rock Slide coming out. No, it is Rock Blast, my bad. Have I been calling it Rock Slide this whole time? It's Rock Blast. I don't know if I was or not, but either way, Omastar will go ahead and go for the Hydro Pump. It does a lot of damage, and Omastar is going to be able to switch to catch this. So did they catch a Dynamic Punch? No, going to be a Side Strike, doing a lot of damage to that Dragonite. Out comes Drifblim. Icy Wind will be enough to KO, of course, we know that. So Dragon Claw is coming out from the Shadow Dragonite. That's totally cool, doing a lot of damage. This Icy Wind will be enough to KO. So it was a CMP tie, that's good, able to take the energy from that Drifblim. So that's good. So what is coming in, it is going to be the Omastar. Omastar is charging up enough energy, a lot of energy, going for the Rock Blast. So Rock Blast, super effective damage. Will the Drifblim shield it? They will not. They go down, and in comes that Armored Mewtwo. Armored Mewtwo is going to be hit with the Rock Blast. So this Rock Blast is going to KO the Armored Mewtwo. And in comes the final Pokemon, Snorlax. Now the opponent still has a shield advantage. So a little bit scary here. You can let one Body Slam go right now. So Body Slam not doing too much, but you have to keep in mind the lick damage is adding up. Yeah, bait. I mean, baiting makes a lot of sense. I would definitely bait in this situation. Is it really a bait at this point in time? They basically have to shield any attack. Ninetales is going to go ahead and shield. Makes sense. So it's going to be a Body Slam. That's fine. And we're going to see a Weather Ball. Let's see if the Snorlax does decide to let it go, knowing that it is a Weather Ball. Nope, they shield it, makes sense. But again, I don't think they can get to a Dazzling Gleam unless if they catch. Oh my gosh, they catch. Okay, so that catch actually might have mattered, because the Body Slam going into that Ninetales wouldn't have been good. And now they could safely get to this Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, that catch 100% mattered. Great play, great catch, able to catch that. And now you can just farm down with Ninetales. And I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.